Hey guys, it's Jonathan, Wrestling Talking Shop, and welcome back to the channel. Going to Today in Wrestling History for July the 23rd. On this day in 1984, the WWF Brawl to End It All took place at Madison Square Garden. The only televised match from the event, which saw Wendy Rector defeat the Fabulous Moolah for the Women's Championship. On this day in 1989, the very first Great American Bash pay-per-view took place in Baltimore, Maryland. In the main event, Ric Flair retained the NWA World Heavyweight Champion against Terry Funk. On this day in 1995, the second WWF In Your House pay-per-view took place in Nashville, Tennessee. In the main event, WWF Champion Diesel retained his title against Sid in a lumberjack match. Owen Hart and Yokozuna retained the tag team titles against the Allied Powers, Lex Luger and the British Bulldog. On this day in 1996, at the WWF Superstars taping in Washington, Sid defeated Marty Jannetty, and the British Bulldog pinned Savio Vega. On this day in 1996, at a WCW Saturday Night taping in Orlando, the Giant retained the WCW World Heavyweight Champion against the Booty Man, and Randy Savage and Sting defeated the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Sag. The Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Chris Benoit, and Steve McMichael defeated Chavo Guerrero, Jim Powers, Marcus Bagwell, and Scotty Riggs. On this day in 2000, the third and final WWF Fully Loaded pay-per-view took place in Dallas, Texas. In a featured triple main event, The Rock retained the WWF Championship against Chris Benoit. In the main event, the match stipulation allowed the title to change hands by disqualification, which happened during the match, but the bout was restarted by the then commissioner Mick Foley, and The Rock eventually won. On this day in 2001, the fallout from the Invasion pay-per-view was felt on Raw. From Buffalo, New York, Lance Storm pinned Albert to win the Intercontinental Champion. In the main event, Booker T and the Dudley Boys defeated Kurt Angle, Edge, and Christian in a six-man tag team match eliminated. On this day in 2002, Edge defeated Chris Jericho in the main event at SmackDown in a steel cage. And also, Hulk Hogan and The Rock beat the Un-Americans Christian and Lance Storm in a tag team match. On this day in 2005, CM Punk and Christopher Daniels fought to a 60-minute time limit draw for the ROH Heavyweight Championship in the main event of ROH Homecoming in Philadelphia. On this day in 2007, WWE Champion John Cena and Candice Michelle defeated Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch and Umaga in a handicap tag team match in the main event of WWE Raw from Santa Monica, California. It's a weird tag team, John Cena and Candice Michelle. On this day in 2010, Bryan Danielson defeated Bobby Fish in the main event of Evolve 4 at the Ace Arena in New Jersey. On this day in 2012, the 100th episode of Monday Night Raw broadcast from St. Louis, Missouri in the 3-hour Raw format. The show started from the Hallmark edition, which was seen by 6 million viewers in the USA. In the main event, John Cena cashed in the Money in the Bank contract against WWE Champion CM Punk. Cena won by disqualification after outside interference from the Big Show. At the conclusion of the show, The Rock interfered and was attacked by Punk, who turned heel. Also on the show, The Miz defeated Christian for the Intercontinental Champion. The wedding segment between AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan ended Lee walking out on Bryan after being named the new Raw General Manager. Mr. McMahon and Triple H challenged Brock Lesnar to a match at SummerSlam. On this day in 2017, at WWE Battleground in Philadelphia, Jinder Mahal retained the WWE Championship against Randy Orton in a Punjabi prison match. In the main event, John Cena was victorious over Rusev in a flag match. Also, the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston defeated the Usos for the SmackDown tag titles. Kevin Owens pinned AJ Styles for the U.S. title. On this day in 2017, British Strong Style Trent Seven and Tyler Bate retained the Progress Tag Team Champions against War Machine in a tornado tag match in the main event of Progress Chapter 52 from Manchester, England. And that's going to wrap up Today in Wrestling History, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.